The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 270 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
The Bull of the Woods has arrived. One of the greatest of all time.
Michael Corey, we're about to get funky like a monkey.
I wish Dusty would hit you with a bionic elbow.
Oh, why would you say that?
And Byron could truly experience hard times.
Listen to this place. The legendary Dusty Rhodes. Things are absolutely perfect.
And his opponents, first, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect!
A flawless technician, everything executed in the ring in textbook style.
Byron, I believe the word you are looking for is not flawless, it's not textbook, it's perfect.
One of the all-time greats.
Cole, some people spend their entire lives striving for greatness. Mr. Perfect just obtained greatness naturally.
Oh, my Lord.
And from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
What a presence. Corey, how do you go undefeated for 15 years?
Well, it helps when you're 7'4" and 500 pounds.
Now, when you are Andre the Giant, you do whatever you want, whenever you want.
(7'4", 520 pounds.
There is no...
Look out. Here we go with the steel cage match.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Suplex! Boom, what impact!
Suplex. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Beautiful technique. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Closedown at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Dusty Rhodes showing signs of fatigue.
But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant in fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both her opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the Hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
Just when it was thought the battles between the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Nature Boy Ric Flair reached its apex, the summer of 1987 saw the two men and their respective teams clash in two rings that were side by side and enclosed in steel. It was called the Match Beyond. It was War Games.
Dusty Rhodes and his team went to war with Ric Flair and his legendary group, the Four Horsemen. There had never been anything like War Games before. There hasn't been anything like War Games since.
And it's fitting that a match type that was so brutal, so dangerous, and so terrifying was created to hold a rivalry like Dusty Rhodes versus Ric Flair. Check out those matches on the WWE Network. They are brutal.
Classic!
Oh, no. Oh, driver! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
When you say the name Dusty Rhodes, it's almost impossible to pick one historic moment from such an incredible career. But at the 1986 Great American Bash, the American Dream defeated his rival, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, inside a steel cage to become the World Heavyweight Champion.
Nailed it.
Now with complete control, Dusty Rhodes is considered one of the greatest champions in sports entertainment. The battle between the Dream and Ric Flair at the 1986 Great American Bash is one of the most important victories in Dusty's career.
Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair exchanged victories throughout their storied careers, but listen to the crowd when the American Dream pinned the Nature Boy at the Great American Bash 1986 for the World Championship. Dusty Rhodes just too fast for him. The American Dream electrifies audiences like no other figure in sports entertainment. Dusty Rhodes is the bull of the woods, and like he says, the Dream is the men of the hour, too sweet to be sour.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Dusty Rhodes with nowhere to go. The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Be careful not to get disqualified.
WWE Hall of Famer Gordon Soley used to say, when you're standing face to face with the American Dream, you reach the moment of truth. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Dusty Rhodes epitomizes the American Dream. Rhodes 206.
Couple of jabs. But followed up with a big right hand. Over and over.
Nothing common about that move, Cole.
That is exactly what Dusty Rhodes needed.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof. He's never lacked for energy. A man that big, you can see why.
It's not looking good for Dusty Rhodes. This is not going to end well for Andre the Giant.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one. Oh, no. Inverted atomic drop.
And the instinct from the Giant on display.
Counter here.
And the instinct from the Giant on display. Dusty Rhodes just too fast for him.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Watch out here.
What a face buster.
He's in full control now. This could be huge.
What's coming next?
Big slam. Something big is coming.
This does not look good for Dusty Rhodes.
What's going to happen now? He's in control. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Couple of jabs. They're following up with a big right hand. Oh! Like a heavy bag.
Are we really going to see Andre lose here?
Just as ruthless as the first time we saw it. He's almost got him.
He's in big trouble. He caught him slipping.
Andre is down and in serious, serious trouble. Andre the Giant can't be enjoying this. Andre is down and in serious, serious trouble.
And Mr. Perfect evades that one.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This has been a battle.
Dusty Rhodes just too fast for him.
Never lacked for energy. A man that big, you can see why.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Elbow drop.
And it's Andre the Giant getting out of that one.
Perfect, he's looking for it, Corey.
This isn't just great.
It's perfect. Here's his moment, Michael.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Devastating elbow. Going for the bionic elbow from the American Dream. Perfect is in a bad spot here, guys. Oh, man, can Mr. Perfect recover from this? Oh, my gosh.
Super-sized elbow drop. But can he follow up here?
Oh, my gosh.
Super-sized elbow drop.
Perfect is in a bad spot here, guys.
What a win. Talk about seizing opportunity.